Hey there, everybody. Professor Cloud here with our next episode of Souls Like Sunday with Enotria the Last Song. In the last episode, we cleared Vermiglio, the Red Pastor, I think is his name, and he was tough. He was tough for me. I'll put it that way. I don't know that he was necessarily a tough boss. I don't think I went in with quite the right equipment, especially from a attacking perspective. But I did end up finally figuring it out. You will probably not see a boss guide from me for that particular boss, simply because I'm not completely sure that I understand how I beat him. But he's done. So we are now up at the top of Quinta, right outside of the drama school. And I believe that we're going to jump right into another boss fight. This one going to be for Zhanni, I believe. So let's go ahead and jump in and start right in with another boss fight. Okay, here we are. We've already talked to Puccinella. We've already cleared everything around here, so there's really nothing else to do but to go inside. We've spent all of our Memoria. I can't upgrade my weaponry anymore. Alright, let's take a look around here. Alright, let me also try and make sure that I remember. Alright, that's that. Okay, so that's weapons. Okay, so there's the great sword. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't remember what weaponry I'm running. Hold on a minute. Ardor power, status power. Dizzy, wicked. Okay, so that's right. Juniper is an all-around. Blessed is Gratia and Radiant. Okay. I'm pretty sure I should have been using that on Vermiglio. But, yeah, you know. You live and you learn. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, 7 plus 4. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's see what happens. For all I know, this might not even be where the fight occurs. It probably isn't, seeing as I'm opening chests in here. Alright, there's a nugget. Actually, 4 nuggets. Shard of a cherished memory. That's Memoria. Alright, that's not where we're going. Oh. Okay, there's the boss fight. Pilgrimage. An author's thoughts. As the lands fade, my sins are laid bare, and so I shall sing this song, hoping it brings change to the world forlorn. Okay, sharp retort. Formidable performers of many talents who spend an entire lifetime honing their craft, but when their time on stage is fated to last an eternity, one can only wonder whether they're truly content or desperately pining for the final act. In this endless facade, the only moment that seems to bring them ephemeral respite is when they slash and maim passers-by. Perhaps the carnage of blades resonates with their sharp tongues. Okay, so that's just... Oh, we have information about Vermiglio. As the unending play raged on, the old prior's faith ebbed as he continued praying for divine guidance. Long he gazed into the void, hoping to be met by her touch, all in vain. He plunged her dagger deep into his heart. In a cruel twist of fate, his role in the play was dictated, and he was forever stuck in between life and death. Okay. Interesting. And more nuggets. And I'm pretty sure I can't upgrade my juniper sword anymore, so... Okay, here we go.
Have you come to join us? It's a great festival we have here. A grand celebration, don't you think? Forgive me. I have something stuck in my mouth.
Okay. Oh boy. I'm getting hit there. Ooh.
What are you doing? This is my celebration! It's mine!
Yep.
Stop it! They are here for me! My dear pupils, we are together at last! You're ruining it! My festival! My celebration! I don't want to be left alone! My guests will leave!
Whoa. Ooh. Yeah.
So sour.
That was an AoE. Okay.
Ah, you lack seasoning!
That wasn't bad for a first attempt. I got him down to half, but it also means that I'm never going to get him down that far that quickly again. Alright, I'm going to try switching weapons. Actually, let me see if I have the ability. I don't think I do. I don't think I have the ability to upgrade. No, I do. I just don't have the memoriam. Okay, let me see what I have memoriam-wise. There's 2,000. I think these are 100 each. Yep. Oh, no, they're not. They were 200 each. Okay, well, then that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade you. And I don't have enough nuggets to get it to +6. Okay, good. Yeah, let's try a Gratia-based weapon. See if that makes any difference. Means I'm not going to get as many attacks in. But that might not necessarily be a bad thing. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. How I'm missing that. Okay.
Stop it! They are here for me! My dear pupils, we are together at last!
Yeah, okay.
So supple. Bah! You lack seasoning!
It's definitely a better weapon. I've just got to learn those moves. They're hard to see when they're up close.
What are you doing? This is my celebration! It's mine! The revelry must endure! No one can get in the way! No one!
What I'm missing.
Stop it! They are here for me! My dear pupils, we are together at last!
understand what I missed. Oh.
My festival! My celebration! I don't want to be left alone! My guests will leave! The feast goes on! My lovely antipasto!
Okay, I'm... There's a few moves in there that I'm not picking up on, so I need to really try and pay attention from now on and not stay right up on him, but give myself at least a little bit of a gap so that I can see what his arms are doing. Okay. Okay, there's what I was missing.
Must endure. No one can get in the way. No one. The feast goes on. My lovely antipasto.
I don't think there's a way to avoid the butt slam. Because it looks like it's both an AoE, and then, of course, he has a, well, as we just found out, a dual swipe afterward. Yeah, I definitely need to stand a little bit back from him in order to be able to see the movesets. Oops. Oh, God. Please fix that. Oh, my lord. That.
What are you doing? This is my celebration! It's mine! My festival! My celebration! I don't want to be left alone! My guests will leave!
Oh, I was in the middle.
hear the joy anymore. I won't be separated from my dear pupils ever again. Say, delight!
I tanked it.
Is it so quiet? Where has the bedlam and merriment gone? My grandest celebration. I danced and rejoiced for so long. Too long. A week, a decade. My mind. I wanted naught but my friends, my children. Yet here I am, deafened by silence, filled by a feast that left me hollow. I still sense them out there, or shadows in the night. Find them. Save them.
Very nice. I like that boss fight. Onwards. Zhanni must fall for the future to come. Whatever the Academy of Theater once was, its wicked husk cannot remain any longer. Zhanni has fallen. How sad his tale was in the end. Forever longing for approval. Well, the path forward is now clear. You must enter the theater that resides below Zhanni's fateful arena. Our first target should be Falesia Magna, through the gates of the Sunflower Field. The Hanged Man. Okay, I don't... The Hangman. You face the mighty... Oops. You face the mighty Vermiglio deep within the garden, a prior of blood and sanctimony. His cruelty matched only by his fervor in pursuing Maja, all the while twisting the values of the church. Worship turned to maddened obsession. He would spend every waking hour pleading with her, yet not once did she answer. Many wondered if the goddess ever heard him, or, more likely, she didn't want to. And so ends the tale of the Hanged Man. Maja was reluctant to say anything about the events that transpired despite Vermiglio being an ardent worshipper of hers. It would appear the god he worshipped was not the one he believed it to be. How readily men of faith twist belief to suit their purpose. Yeah, no kidding. I like the lore-based readings. I think they're really, really cool. This was also a great arena. I was very surprised, though, when you went... I just assumed that when I walked through this that I was going to get vizzed, or that I was going to become dizzy. And that didn't happen. Now, Zhanni had a dizzy attack. But I never did really pick up on how it was delivered. I'm gonna do a boss guide for that particular fight, and hopefully I'll be able to figure some of that out. In any case, I really, really liked that boss fight. That was a very cool boss fight. I enjoyed that much more than either of the other ones we've done so far.
Excellent, my dear friend. An award-winning performance worthy of this theater.
Okay. You have nothing else. You have nothing else to say. Okay. Some more fragments.
magnificent!
Oh.
Truly magnificent!
And there's Zhanni right there. Before he became whatever that was. Matter of fact, I don't quite understand. Was he inside the mouth of a puppet? I'm guessing both of these go down the same place. The theater longsword. Okay, I gotta look and see what that's all about. Because that's another rare. Juniper, theater mace, theater longsword. Oh, it's just a rare version of the common longsword. I can almost guarantee you. Of the stage longsword. Yeah, it's just the rare version. And to be honest, I don't know what's special about the rare versions. Do they have better scaling? No. Yeah, I don't know what's special about the rares versus the commons. Because all of the numbers are exactly the same. Okay, so there's the theater. Let's go up this way, make sure that there's nothing over here to collect. There is. The theater halberd. Again, same thing. God, the designs of these areas are just so nice. They really, really are. Beautifully drawn, beautifully delivered. Theater of the Masks, School of Zhanni. Oh, hold on. Almost missed something. Theater Greatsword. Flask of Viz. 5 of them, to be exact. Oh, there's something up here. Hold on. Unstable Mineral. Oh, there's something over on that side, too. Unraveled Estate Fragment.
I still recall when laughter would echo through these chambers, not the clash of steel.
That was a shred of Carnivaccio, which I need for upgrading of masks, but I think I need a different one than a shred for my current mask.
Arlecchino was always Zhanni's favorite. Well, we got the last laugh. So, onwards, onwards! The sun-soaked shores of Felicia Magna await!
I'm glad he pronounced it. I've been apparently pronouncing it wrong. So are we going... Oh, we're going back to the sunflower field, and we're going to go through the gate that we couldn't get through before. Oh, that's cool! That is so cool. That is great level design that you expect to see from a Souls game. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. By the way, as of this recording, August 19th, 2025, I just found out in today's latest announcements at Gamescom 25 that there is going to be a new game by Giamma Games, the guys who did this game, who created this game, and it looks like it's going to have an Italian theme as well. Harmonia Amplifier again, very good. That's now +5. Estate Fragments. Fragment of the Carnivaccio. Unraveled Estate Fragment.
Hey, you!
Broken Maiolica.
Fool. We seek aid, not to annoy.
Okay, hold on. You're gonna have to wait, because I don't trust... Especially considering... I haven't sat at the knot yet. Yeah, I need to go sit at the knot before I go into rooms like that. Another shred. And then there's a chest over here. Severed braid of a maiden. Okay. Wow, we've just gotten a whole bunch of stuff. Equipment-wise, I haven't seen anything of any value. Shred of a detached memory, shred of a cherished memory, unstable mineral. An ore that emanates raw power conjures a gratia area for a short time when tossed. Okay. Weapons, there isn't anything new other than the new stage versions, or theater versions. Which, as I said, are just rare versions of the common that don't have any better stats. Okay, nothing new there from a parry gem perspective. Any new... I don't think I got any new spells. Grand Celebration. Materialize the massive hand of the great host to slam the ground, unleashing a powerful shockwave imbued with the... Actually, no. Grand Celebration. I did get that. This mass line does not lose its charge upon initiating a boss fight and can only be used while wearing the guise of Zhanni. Oh, that's interesting. You actually have to wear Zhanni's mask. So, we got Vermiglio's mask. Performing Ardor Burst increases your Ardor power for... We already looked at that. That was pure Battle Mage requirement only. The Guise of Zhanni is pure Bruiser only. Okay. Let's see, what else did we get? Did we get a new... Okay, we have the Aspect of... Okay, what is... I'm currently running... Aspect of the Acolyte, right? So we've got Aspect of Zhanni, which gives me plus 20 on Bruiser and reduces Assassin, Trickster, and Battle Mage. Okay, I definitely don't want to use that. Aspect of Curtis is Bruiser, Assassin, and Trickster. But then I lose Elementalist and Battle Mage. And it increases my physical power by 5%. I didn't even realize I had gotten these aspects. I guess I should have paid better attention when I killed the bosses. And then Aspect of Vermiglio is Assassin, Elementalist, and Battle Mage, but then I lose Trickster and Bruiser, okay? Aspect of Curtis might work with this build. But I am using my spells, so I think I may just keep with what I'm going with right now. If I had one that was a little bit... like was maybe Bruiser, Elementalist, and Assassin, I think I would probably go for that one. Alright, and then... Divine Obsession. Okay, I've... Nope. Okay, Shred. Harmonia Expansion. Increases the maximum charges of the Harmonia Amber. I wonder where it is I'm supposed to... what I'm supposed to do with that. The Unraveled Fragment, Lover's Note. And then one fragment of... Okay, I think this will actually upgrade my mask. And Severed Braid of a Maiden. A precious material that can be used to reset your virtues. Oh, okay. Okay. Zhanni, the greatest actor to have ever blessed the lands of Enotria, he became widely known for his awe-inspiring performances that truly blurred the line between fiction and reality. His fame led him to eventually establish the renowned school of theater in the town of Quinta, his cherished birthplace. A pity that a genuine wish to pass on his legacy became something else entirely. Okay, let's open up the knot. Corda Resonante. Now, the one problem right now is I can't upgrade my mask. Increases duration of... Okay, I need to do that just so that I can get this unlocked. While your weapon is infused, your stamina regeneration is increased. Increases all healing received while affected by radiant. While you are affected by wicked, your elemental power is increased even further. While your weapon is infused, mask lines deal more damage. Yeah, so I'm not using a lot of infusion. While affected by dizzy, your physical power and stamina regeneration are increased even further. Dodging an attack briefly increases your physical status and elemental power by a small amount. Oh, wow, that one's all the way around. Your weapon attacks have a chance to deal increased damage. Killing an enemy slightly charges up all your mask lines. Your stamina regeneration is significantly increased, but you suffer increased... No. I mean, I may have to unlock it, but... Physical power is increased every few seconds. This effect can stack. Suffering damage resets this effect. Oh. Alright, that's a nice one to have. When your health is below a certain threshold, your physical power is increased. Dodging costs more stamina, and your dodge attacks deal increased damage now. I mean, I might need to unlock it, but... Killing an enemy briefly increases the damage dealt by heavy attacks. I don't use heavy attacks all that much. Killing an enemy can partially recharge. While your health is low. Killing an enemy mask line briefly increases your ardor. Healing power of the emerging armor is reduced but briefly. Okay. Alright, let's just leave that alone. And then loadouts. Perfectly parrying an attack heals you by a portion. I'm not sure that that's actually doing that much. Because I don't think I've ever seen my health go up when I've perfectly parried things. Healing damage briefly increases your physical power. I'm going to switch this to the new one. Yeah, this one, Refined Instincts. Physical power is increased every few seconds. Suffering melee damage causes the attacker to sustain... Okay, that's the Thorns effect. Upon dealing damage, your stamina regeneration is briefly increased. When your health is above a certain threshold, your physical defense is increased. Now see, this one I think I'm going to end up swapping out. In slot 2. Your weapon is briefly infused with Viz. But I have a Viz spell. Yeah, I think I'd rather focus on just the spell usages rather than the infusions. Okay. Unending Threat. I'll add that one to go along with the Stalwart Duelist. Okay. Alright, let me at least level up one time. me do that. So we upgrade Elementalist and Battle Mage. Next time we'll upgrade Bruiser again. Okay, now let's go see what these... well, hold on a minute. We didn't go up top. Theater's Ultra Greatsword.
So, onwards! Onwards! The sun-soaked shores of Felicia Magna await!
Okay. Alright, let's go back this way. And there were a whole bunch of places to go into. Another set of nuggets. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's where I can do some upgrades. Okay. Blessed Rapier, I can upgrade again. What about the Juniper Sword? No, I don't have any blocks. Alright. Mask. Okay, I need a flawed Myalika. What about spells? Yes, I can upgrade one of the spells that I'm using. Oh, but it takes a lot of Memoria. I'd be better off upgrading my sword. Deadly Culling was what I used, so I ended up because of the way he staggered, I got enough time to both get the special attack as well as a spell attack, and sometimes two if I could get off the dart. And I'm almost positive it was Deadly Culling that I was using, but I don't know that for certain. Yeah, I didn't end up using Falling Star at all. Okay, so Wrathful Charge and Golden Dart and you know what? Let me upgrade Deadly Culling. And then the other one that I was using was Wrathful Charge, which I need quite a bit more Memoria for. So I need quite a bit of Memoria to upgrade my mask and such.
Yes, yes, finally.
We are
free. Oh, we will more than make this worth your while.
The Fool, a medallion, a man, a god, 3 secrets in a single piece you found within a chamber in the theater. Return in time to see what form the liberated spirits will take.
Yes, your ears do not deceive you. It is me, your favorite amulet.
for your aid, we grant ours.
Any blade to sharpen, outfit to bolster, we are yours. Far be it from us to intrude.
Or plant ideas in your wooden head.
But you do well to seek out another 3.
Allies valuable, potential grand.
In Quinta, Mel, goddess of life and death, is hidden.
In Phalasia resides Veltha, goddess of war.
And deep beneath Litumnia lay Letho, the unknowable.
Seek all 3, and the full might of our forge we can unfold.
And so ends the tale of the fool. The medallion is freed, and the blacksmith takes form. What a peculiar fate. Okay, hold on. There was another one there. Mechanate, god of wealth. You found Mechanate's medallion and freed the god, as well as his unlikely compatriot, the merchant. 2 minds, a single twisted body. The goal is clear. Lift the curse and free them from their prison of flesh. Okay. Interesting.
Look, what cursed creature doth scurry in the shadows? What forgotten hole did he crawl out of? Mecenate,
Oh.
golden spider, governor of greed, sold like goods himself, medallion his form. A merchant found the relic, with kindred soul within. All that eye could see and hand could hold, they bought and sold. Pantalone's wealth they overtook, his curse they earned. Medallion and man, two became one. Power sapped, agency withdrawn. A fate most deplorable. Make him earn his keep, the wretch.
Okay. Interesting. Valuable shell. Another severed braid of maiden. Okay, so each room of these, each one of these rooms eventually, if I find them, in Quinta Maja, goddess of life and death is hidden. So, each one of these rooms then is gonna eventually have somebody? I guess? Mecenate. Oh, okay. I don't know why I needed to read that again. I don't know what I'm missing then. Because I cleared everything in the area outside of Quinta that was considered Maja. The church, the graveyard, and so on. I mean, the only thing I didn't clear was that one battle rift. Combat rift. Alright, well. Let's see. I guess we go to Field of Beginnings. And then the door was over off to the right. Yep. Gate's open. Okay. There's no real good reason for me to rest. So, okay, hold on one second. One of the things that I haven't figured out... Is it here? So we've got the Harmonia amplifiers, of which I have 5. They increase how much health I get each time. But then I've got these. I don't know how to use them. How to expand my Harmonia. I guess I haven't figured that out yet. Alright, so there's a mini boss up there, or a boss, I'm not sure which. Well, it could just be a regular. I mean, we've had regular Lumberjacks. Another shred. Actually, 3 more shreds. Okay. Guess we gotta go get a key. Boss. Ooh. Ooh. I thought I blocked that. Okay. Alright. 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 We got a little work to do. In a very small area. Oh. Yeah, okay, that wasn't good. Oh, come on. It stagger locked me. I couldn't block any of them. I was so close to having that guy, too. Ah, it sucks. Oh, well. That's fine. Yeah, one of those stagger locked me, and I couldn't block any of the others. That's... okay. I'm now wondering if I shouldn't use my other... Yeah, that was bad. Oh, that is just so wrong. My biggest complaint is that they have a stagger meter, so I know exactly when they get staggered. There doesn't seem to be a stagger meter for me. There we go. Lumberjack's roll. So does that mean we got no? And what is the lumberjack roll? Oh, that's right. No, that's aspect. I don't know. I don't know.
Go. Onwards! Onwards! The sun-soaked shores of Felicia Magna await!
So I just got a broken Myalika. And I think that was what I needed to upgrade my mask. So let me do this. I'm going to go back to the hub. Or to the theater. School of Zhanni, Melancholic Overlook. Yeah, this isn't what I wanted. How do I get back to... the theater? I don't think I actually needed to come in here. Oh. Oh! Dipped morsel. Part of a meal enriched with condiments conjures a viz area for a short... Okay. Columbina's pizza. An unreasonably delicious dish. Fully restores health and clears any status effect upon use. Okay. And then you've got Grizo's Betrayal, which is a common greatsword. Battle Hangover's a rare Morning Star. Rare Colossal Hammer, the Debt Collector. And Remigante. Crimson Clot, a rough gem cursed by duelists because it could only partially deflect deadly blows. Huh. Berlana, summon an Ardor Sword imbued with the power of Fatuo and perform a chain of attacks. Balarella, summon an Ardor Saber imbued with the power of Viz and perform a chain of attacks. And then, oh, you can actually buy some of these. Well, I can buy an Harmonia expansion, but I don't know how to freaking use them. Oh, I can sell! Oh, that's so good! Well, I'm going to get rid of the Colossal Greaser. I'm going to get rid of the Grape Cutter. I'm going to get rid of the Cooper Hammer. Actually, no, that's got Dizzy on it. I'm going to get rid of all of the stage ones. Or theater ones, I mean. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to get rid of? No, because I don't know what to get rid of at this point. I'll get rid of that. I'll get 800 for that. Okay. So that's that. No, I need a flawed Myalika. It's probably not how that's pronounced, by the way. Okay, but I can now do one of the spells. Alright, let's do Golden Dark, because I do that one the most often. Alright, we're not going to be upgrading that one to +3 anytime soon. That's for sure. Do I have... Let me see something. Do I have... I need to do that at the... at the knot. Alright. Slot number 1. Upon casting the Mass Line equipped in slot 1, your weapon is briefly infused with Gratia. I feel like that's one that I should absolutely be using because I have been using my Golden Dark quite a bit. Now the question is, do I have a place that I can put it? On dealing damage, your stamina regeneration is briefly increased. Suffering melee damage causes the attacker to... Yeah, I don't know where to put it. Alright, well, that's fine. I probably can get another level. I really wish I understood how to upgrade my Harmonia. Because I have 2 expansions, and I don't know how to upgrade them. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and Well, let's see. Using the Harmonia ammo briefly increases your physical defense and grants you super armor for the same duration. Armor powers get increased additionally each time a Mastodon is used. There's a small chance of instantly charging up all of them. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and get that one. While your health is above a certain threshold, your Mastodons charge up more efficiently. Oh, there's how I was supposed to do it. Okay. That's how I was supposed to get back to the theater. Let me just validate this real quick. Yep, there it is. Theater of the Masks. I don't know why it's in a different... I guess that's considered its own area. Probably similar to, like, Round Table Hold in Elden Ring, I would guess. Okay, let's go ahead and fast travel, or go to the next location, and then we will probably call it there, because I don't believe that I got... Let's validate real quick. I don't believe that I got the key. Alright, there's intoxicating geo that I just got. A chunk of aesthete that was touched by Viz. It can maximize the potential of some weapons. Got it. Viz weapons, I'm sure. Okay, so the Lumberjack roll was just a large amount of Lumberjack mask shards. That's all that it was. Because we went basically from, I think, 50 or 40 up to, or maybe 60 up to 106. Alright, Mechanante's medallion, we already know what that is. The sacrificial knife, a bloodstained knife that was plunged into the Red Prior's heart. Alright, I'm going to have to look that up online, because I'm not sure that I understand. Would you like to travel to Falesia Magna? No, that's not how he pronounced it. Ooh. Ooh. Holy cow. We went from one bright and sunny location to... Oh my lord, look at how beautiful that is. Okay. The wall's outskirts. Uh-oh. Okay, could really use with a... Yeah, could really use with a shield. Alright, we gotta find a knot here, and then I'll... Okay. Okay, so there's the knot.
Ah, Falesia, Blinding sun, waters crystal clear. Such joy filled these shores once upon a time.
Oh, there he is. I could not see where he was.
Alas, another task awaits us. Another tyrant standing in our way.
As if we didn't already know that he was leading us around by the nose for his own purposes.
Spaventa you seek, icon of the meek. To find the hero hollow, the garish tower follow. Spaventa you seek,
Okay.
icon of the meek. To find the hero.
Alright, let's see. Okay, we can upgrade you to +6 now. And I still don't have any blocks. Still don't have a flawed. Nor do I have another fragment. What do I need? Oh, a page. I need a page for the golden dart to +3. Oh, we got a new spell from the Lumberjack. Trunk Splitter. Conjure an Ardor Axe and perform a powerful chain of attacks. The only thing I worry about with the chain of attack ones is you've got to time it so that you don't get hit. Because unlike your enemies, if you get hit in the middle of a spell, you get knocked out of the spell. I've proven that time and time again. So, yeah, you got to be very careful. Okay, well, I can't level up again. Let me go over here real quick. Oh, would you... Door can't be opened from here. Okay, so we're going to go around to open that one. Flawed. Wow. Okay. Oh, damn you. Oh, there's blocks. Okay. Well, let's let's go back now. I still have to go back this way anyway, because I didn't go this direction. I presume this is probably going to be a dead end. Oh, and that's probably a boss fight. That looks like that might be a boss fight. Okay. Alright, then let me go upgrade... I'm going to upgrade my Blessed Sword to +6. Because right now, that seems like the best weapon for this area. Blessed Rapier, sorry. Yeah. And then I could take it to +7, but I don't have enough Memoria. Although I probably have enough in my inventory. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and sit here. And we're going to wrap up the episode right here. So we actually did 2 bosses. We did Zhanni. We opened up the hub, which opened up a whole slew of different things that I don't necessarily understand. Some of it I'm going to look up online. And we made our way to Phalesia Magna? something like that. And we're going to move on towards, I guess, that big tower that we're seeing off in the distance. So with that, as always, I hope you've really been enjoying the content. If you have, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button or hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And please feel free to drop a comment. I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you are too. And the developers just today announced that they're creating a new one. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think these guys are doing a fantastic job. They've got some great level design. So hopefully I'll see you in the next episode of Souls Like Sunday. Talk to you soon.